another read. Hope everybody's doing great. This read is going to come out of the book called Little Legends, Exceptional Men in Black History. This book is also by Vashti Harrison, same author from a previous book that I read to you all. And out of this book is going to be some of your parents and some of you adults' favorites. Yes, it is. It is Prince. All right. Prince was born in 1958, and unfortunately, he passed away in 2016. He was a awesome musician. With two musicians for parents, Prince Rogers Nelson grew up in Minneapolis surrounded by music. He began playing piano and wrote his first song at 7 years old. He eventually taught himself to play guitar, bass, and the drums. He is talented, okay? His parents' divorce when he was 12 years old shook up his home life. To make matters worse, he suffered from epilepsy and was teased at school for being so small. He was shy and insecure, but all of his troubles fell away when he focused on music. As a teen, Prince started his first band, Grand Central. To counteract his insecurities, he wore flashy clothes and was as loud, wild, and weird as possible when he performed. His music was a mix of funk, disco, rock, rhythm and blues, and gospel. No one had ever heard anything like him before, and producers fought to sign him to a record deal. In 1979, he started a new band, The Revolution, whose members were black, white, male, and female. When they performed, they all dressed to impress, and sometimes the men wore clothes designed for women, and the women wore clothes designed for men, which was definitely unheard of back in those days. This made some people uncomfortable, but his fans were inspired to do what they wanted and be themselves no matter what others thought. Prince and the Revolution made some of the best-selling albums ever, including Parade 1999 and Purple Rain, the soundtrack to the movie Purple Rain, starring, guess who? Prince himself. In 1984, Prince became one of the few artists with both a #1 album and #1 movie. And he even won both a Grammy and an Oscar. Prince liked to change things up all the time, and each change fueled his creativity. He made waves for his bold choices, and he is remembered much for his flashy style and big personality. As for the many songs he wrote, he always tried to help people in his community and even mentor up-and-coming artists. He was a virtuoso musician, composer, and vocalist who will go down in history of one of music's greatest musicians. Hope you all learned something about Prince. Now we all know why he loved purple and why he always wore the flashy clothes that he wore. He was shy just like many of you kids these days. And he wrote his first song at 7 years old. That's not any much older than a lot of you today. That means that if you put your mind to, you can do anything that you want to do. Okay? Hope you all enjoyed this read.